Hello, I'm Angus at the Weather Bureau. Today is Monday, making this a weekly Outlook weather video, touching on the snow and the frost in the south and east of the country and rain smearing across Australia from the west. Starting with the overview, I want you to focus on this corner here. There is a front moving through on Monday. It's a relatively small system in the big scheme of things, so let's zoom in and have a closer look. It's really Monday. Currently, the front is somewhere in eastern Victoria, but by tonight, by the end of the day Monday, the front is mostly out over the Tasman Sea. The associated rain is moving offshore as well. However, through Monday afternoon and evening, really chilly air, cold temperatures, showers and snow are forecast to continue to move across this part of the country. We've been getting lots of questions about the snow, so let's take a look at which places are expecting some falls. Snow down to 500 metres for parts of Tasmania today. There's already been some dumps of snow on top of Kununyi, Mount Wellington near Hobart. Could see snow to about 600 metres for the eastern part of Victoria, snow to about 700 metres for the Snowy Mountains in New South Wales, and possibly even a dusting of snow down to 800 or 900 metres for the central tablelands here in New South Wales. 10 to 20 centimetres is a good bet for how much snow might fall in this part of the country, but I expect a few places will tick up a little more than that. I wouldn't rule out 30 or even 40 centimetres of snow for some of those alpine areas, so some good news for those ski resorts. Let's take a look at the cold temperatures ahead, because even with that front bringing the snow and the rain out over the water by the end of the day today, the cool temperatures really sticking around. This is Tuesday morning minimum temperatures. Cold for lots of the country, but in particular the whites and the light blues through here suggesting very chilly start to the day. And in fact, if I turn off the temps and put on the frost risk, it really highlights those parts of the country with chilly conditions expected on Tuesday morning. And once again, if anything, colder come Wednesday. -4 is the forecast for Canberra. There's some -2s and -3s on the map as well, but I expect we will see some places down at -5, -6, -7 degrees on Wednesday morning is not out of the realms of possibility. Very, very chilly across the southeast and equally as extensive a frost risk all the way from Tasmania up into this large area in southern Queensland. Back to the map now. We're going to stop focusing on the southeast and instead watch how the week plays out in terms of this rainfall here, which is building around the northwest of WA on Monday. Then for Tuesday, rain up here is getting joined by another front through Perth. So the result of that is a wet day for much of Western Australia on Tuesday. Into Wednesday, this front now steering the rain eastwards, meaning a wet day for much of South Australia and southern parts of NT on Wednesday. As the week continues to progress, the rain will once again start to focus on the southeast with a wet finish to the week, Tasmania, Victoria and New South Wales. So we do watch the rain spread this way through the course of this week. The final map I'm going to show you before we wrap up is this one. This is a total rainfall accumulation map, and I'm actually not too interested here in the rainfall values. Lots of light blues and yellows suggesting 1 to 5 to 10 millimetres. The main thing I want you to take away from this map is the extent of the coverage, just how much of the country is expecting some rain this week. Pretty much everyone in South Australia is getting some rain, most of you in Western Australia too, southern NT, southern Queensland, and a lot of New South Wales, Victoria and Tasmania lining up for 1 or 2 stints of rain, and if you're high enough, snow through the rest of this week. So there is plenty happening, and chances are there will be a little bit of rain to talk about in your local forecast. So if you'd like to go and get the detail, you know where to go. Go to bom.gov.au, or you can get it on our BOM weather app. That is all from me. We'll see you next time.